Alright everybody, welcome back to Flashing Lights. As always, I'm Sergeant Alpha. I was hoping to do a multiplayer video next, but for whatever reason, every time I try to join the server, I get disconnected. I'm not sure why I'm having connection issues today, but that just seems to be the thing. So instead, I'm just going to show you guys how to do lighting setups, like I have here, where I have a custom lighting package on this car. And then hopefully later on we will do some multiplayer, something like that. Now, you can see with the first pattern that you see there is like the default pattern where it's back and forth, and then you see where it's the whole half of the light bar flashing back and forth, slow and fast. And then, of course, we got all the side runners and all these other lights on there. Pretty much what we're going to be going through on this episode is just how to set all that stuff up. So I'm going to go ahead and hop out of the car here. And once you get your guy in there, you're going to do this same process with any police, fire, or ambulance, stuff like that. So I just jumped in the police one. I think I was still, yeah, okay. Good. I still need to set up this one because I did have all my cars all blue, and I decided to go to red and blue. So we're going to go to edit lights, and I'm just going to go ahead and go to default, and this will be the lights that's on the car by default whenever you get it. So we're going to close out all this, and you see all these other options here. Now obviously, if you want a different light bar, you'll just say you want this light bar here, red and blue. That's how we're set up, and like I said, this is the default pattern. Like you've seen the first pattern on the Crown Vic. And so we want to change that. We're going to come down here to this little pencil right here. And on the Crown Vic, I have that set to 2 and 1, I believe. And you see how it just kind of increases the speed that those are going. Let's say we want it to go a little bit slower. Same thing, we're just going to change it around. Say we want it, for whatever reason, we want a really slow flash pattern. So there you have that. And you don't have to use this light bar, it's just the one I'm happen to be using. We're going to go with 3 and 2. Alright. Say you want a different step besides this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to add step. And just because of, we have the traffic advisor down here in the back window, I want these yellow lights on it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to switch these out for red and blues. And yeah, you already see it's already changed on the first step there. Do the same here. I think that's supposed to be blue. Red, red. Update, and there we go. We have our red and blues, and actually now it's supposed to be red. So we have our lights going all red and blue right there. Now say I want to have this white and this one white on this side, so we can kind of have like a little bit more of a complex pattern here, like we got the alley light strobing or something, since we have the takedown strobing up here. Alright, now what you want to do is, since this pattern is here, so unless you're wanting to have a steady burn light going, which I'll show you guys how to do that here in a second too, we're just going to have to switch out the lights. So this one, and this one's red. Our next stage, this one and this one are going to be red. So actually this one, and this one are going to be red. So we're going to switch this to 3. And we're going to go, nope, red, 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 and white. Make sure I'm doing this right. Blue, blue, and blue. Blue and blue. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing this right here. It's a blue, blue. And then, same thing, we're going to come up here. These two are going to be blue, and those two are going to be blue. And everything else is going to be red. And this one's going to be white. So, see, it's just the same thing. The lights are going back and forth. Now, say we wanted to change this to where after that it started doing a different flash pattern. So we're going to go red, red. Actually, no, we got to start on this side. Well, yeah, we can do this one. Like a red, 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 red. Have this one white, and you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. This one's going to be 2, because we're going to want this pattern to go a little bit faster. And again, you can set this up differently if you want. And we'll leave that 2. Next step. And you can see we're just kind of alternating which ones we're doing here. We're just going to go ahead and apply the changes. And as you see, it's starting to do the normal pattern, and it does the other pattern as well. So actually we need to switch that to 2. Set this back to 2, and then we'll come in here for this step. And fix it so we can get a little bit longer of a pattern for you guys to be able to see this a little bit better. Alright, now you see we have the default pattern and we have the quick back and forth. And the more steps you add, the longer you'll do this. Now again, say we wanted to do a slower flash, and we can set up to where each step will go longer if we wanted to. So the first pattern's quick, and then the second pattern's a little bit slower. And we can set that up how we want when we do this. And as you see, I forgot to do the white lights on that step. So it's going to come back in and add the white lights, so they're still there. So the white lights are still on the takedowns are still alternating, and we have our flash pattern. Now this isn't going to be the final pattern for this car. I'm just kind of going through and showing you how to do it with each light bar here. Or you're going to go to save and exit when you're done with your pattern, and you're going to hit that X, and that pattern is saved. And then say we want to come here and we want to do the grill lights. I'm going to do the 4. And same thing that you see it has the alternating patterns by default. Say I want to add some white in there. So what we're going to do is I like mine to go a little bit faster, like so. And the second step, what we're going to do is we're going to have this off. Once you add a step, you're going to have these going white. Once you add a step, these are going to go blue, red. We're going to add a step. Skip that one. We're going to add another step. These are going to go blue, red. Set that to 2. Add another step. And that's going to be blank. And we're going to add another step. And this one's going to be white and white. And you see they alternate which side the whites are on and which side the red and blues are on. You don't have to do it this way, it's just the way I do it. And again, you slide this for how fast you want the lights to stay on. And you don't have to leave a blank one in between them. You can just do different colors one after another. But it just makes it have like a little bit more of a flash to it instead of just automatically switching to another color. So I like to do it this way. It makes the lights kind of look like they go off instead of just staying on and changing colors like I will show you with the side runner here. I'm doing this one just for the pattern. We're going to do the first step. We're going to go red, white, red. I'll leave that one blue. Our next step is going to be white and actually, you know what? We'll do blue, white, blue, red, white. I'm going to slow this pattern down so you can see what I'm talking about here. So we're going to make this a 10. We're going to make this a 10. So big changes. And I see these are set to blue and white. These are set to red and white. And this is kind of a mixture. So we're going to add a step. And we're going to do 10 again. And we're just going to do the whole bar this time on our little alternating pattern we had. And I'll do another one just so you can see why I leave that space there. We're going to change things up here. We're going to make this all different colors so you can kind of get a gist of what I'm going at here. Okay, white. Now I'll throw another green in there, red, blue, yellow, green. Okay, gonna have big changes. And you've seen where this goes from red, white, and blue to all these rainbow colors. That's what happens if you don't leave that space in there. Now say we come in here and we take all these out. And add a step. Come down here to add this one. And do another full bar. and we have our flashback. So that is pretty much the gist of how you would do this. We're just going to go save and exit. Save and exit. And again, this is not going to be the final pattern I do for this car. I'm going to end up changing again. Just kind of wanted to walk you guys through. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the car here. And you can see the pattern we just did is on the car. And again, you can do this with every light bar on the car. You can even do this with the single strobe lights on the mirror and on the side there. But yeah, pretty simple. And then anytime you want to change that, you just go through the same process. You run back in here to your car selection. Come back to the charger, go back to edit lights, and then you go through and you pick whichever lights you want to edit. But that's pretty much it. It's pretty quick and simple, not too hard. And again, whatever light pattern you set up, anybody on the server, if you're playing multiplayer, they'll see that light pattern. Again, the skin here, this is a mod. It's user-sided, so if I'm on a server with you guys and you guys have a different skin in your car, that's the skin that you'll see on your side is whatever skins you have on your cars. Me, I'll see this if you're on the same server, even if you have a different skin. So the only thing you really see different is the lights. But that's all I had for this video. I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to set up your lights for you. Hope this helps you guys out if you're having troubles with it. And if you guys have anything else you want to see, let me know and I'll try to get that out there for you. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.